Debuchy. In behind him, Mathieu Debuchy. Monreal for Wilshere. Looking for the return. Might come here to Sanchez! Now that is the perfect time to step up with your first goal for Arsenal. Alexis Sanchez on the stroke of half-time.
Well, he's a big-time player, and that could be a big goal for his new club. He'd had that earlier chance, hadn't he, when his touch let him down. Not this time, though.
Retaining Premier League status. The chance for Sanogo here. Michael has hesitated. Alexis Sanchez scored his first Premier League goal on the back of his first Champions League goal for Arsenal. And Arsenal have broken through inside the first 20 minutes.
Well, it was a carbon copy almost of that move a minute ago when Ozil dinked one through towards Sanogo. This time it sees some reward. They are defending now that back four for Leicester, just trying to defend that box. A couple of them rush out and leave the gap. Sanogo gets away with it because he can't make up his mind or get his feet sorted out. But Alexis Sanchez certainly can, in support.
Here's Mesut Ozil. Now Ramsey. Lifted in towards Welbeck, company's header. And it goes from Wilshere. It's going to fall here for Alexis Sanchez! Fantastic finish by Alexis Sanchez! And Arsenal have come from behind to lead against the champions at the Emirates.
Well, what an astounding finish that is from Alexis. The game's been full of good goals, but I think that one could top it. It's such a hard technique to try to master. Full marks to Arsenal though. The ball gets headed out, and who's on the front foot? I think it's Jack Wilshere getting his nod on it. And what a finish that is, dropping over your shoulder.
Half a dozen in the Saints' wall. It's Sanchez! Fantastic! Picked it up and put it there. Goals in Europe, goals in the Premier League, and now a goal in English knockout competition for Alexis Sanchez of Arsenal.
Runners left, right, and through the middle in the poor Mercurius, but Mertesacker was there. Ozil, Sanchez onside, Alexis Sanchez. It's 3 for Arsenal. Late on in the first half, Arsenal running right against the Turks.
Just have a look at the gaps in that defence. It's incredibly bad defending. Look, Mertesacker slips it in. Ozil has all the time in the world to pick the pass. Sanchez onside. Look at the three of them. Haven't got a clue. He's down the side of the central defence again. Cuts inside. Slides it home. Good finish. Have a look at the space he's got. It's not even a defence-splitting pass. Great finish from Alexis Sanchez.
Mertesacker steps in. Alexis Sanchez. Easily away from Davis. Awkward ankle for him. Doesn't make any difference. Alexis Sanchez has put Arsenal in front. Curtis Davis getting in a real muddle, and although the angle was tight for him, Harper is beaten, and Arsenal have the advantage.
Well, he gets plenty of power on the shot here, Alexis Sanchez. I'm not sure Steve Harper should be losing a goal from this angle. Lovely feet to lose Curtis Davis.
Mertesacker. Brown's lost it. Alexis Sanchez is in on goal and finishes beautifully. Can't blame Vito Manoni for that one. It's another Sunderland calamity in defence. Alexis Sanchez takes full advantage in some style. Wes Brown's had a shocker. Miskicked totally. Can't do that with pretty much any Premier League opponent around. Never mind one of the best around.
awful moment for West Brom. There have been a few recently. John O'Shea helplessly chased back with his long-time teammate, and he couldn't do anything to stop that. Welbeck. Sanchez. Trying to find Welbeck once more. Benone didn't want it, lost it, horrible. Sanchez scores, 2-0 Arsenal. More nightmare recycler defending. Manone's got to take the portion again, no matter how much he shouts at the defenders in front of him. They're in a bad way at the moment, are the Black Cats, and they're making it harder for themselves. And even if you don't want the ball there from your defender, surely any goalkeeper at any level of football has got to do better with it than that. That was awful all round. A tap in for Alexis Sanchez.
But it really has been a monumental effort, coupled with the fact that Arsenal haven't been perhaps as clinical as they should be. Here is Ramsey. Chambers cross. Alexis! Trust him! The standout player on the pitch makes the difference, and that has come as a mighty relief to Arsenal.
Oh boy, did he deserve it. He's been tremendous today. Look at him, he assesses it, he puts his arms out, 25 yards out, assesses that his teammates are going to play it out wide, and look at the space and the grass that he runs into, and the pace and the intensity and the aggressiveness that he uses to get on the end of this ball. And it's a fantastic header across the keeper.
Cazorla. Gibbs. Alexis! How fitting that he should have the last word. The goals are flying in now, but patience has had to be a virtue for Arsenal today.
And he started the scoring, and he looks as if he's going to finish the scoring. He's been the standout player. Tom Heaton has been very good for the visitors. Well, this man here who scores his second of the day and the third for Arsenal has been the reason why Arsenal will get the 3 points today. He's been the real catalyst. He sorts his feet out so quickly and then finishes clinically past an impressive Heaton today. Alexis has been first class, and he deserves his second goal.
Sanchez straight into the wall, gets another bite! Oh, goodness me! Alexis Sanchez, unstoppable!
Well, that's just confidence. He's on such a run, but when that fraction of a chance came his way after the ball rebounds off the wall, just his thought to execute that so quickly. One thing on his mind as it pops up: I'm going to hit this again. The wall is broken by that stage, and he hits it with such power. It's a terrific goal. Just things are going for you. You feel you can score all the time. And Sanchez does it again.
As Oxlade-Chamberlain is played with power and pace right from the off here, and Arsenal got 5 forward, and Welbeck could be all the way through here. Is he going to look for support? He does for Alexis Sanchez. It's an Arsenal counter-attack, and they caught Swansea City out. And Alexis Sanchez, who is poor in his previous 2 Premier League games, is on target once more.
Well, if a goal is going to come, it is going to come from Oxlade-Chamberlain, and once again, he's the man that provides the initiative. That bit of drive from the middle of the park, the ability to go past players. But when it gets fed out to Danny Welbeck, it's all about keeping your composure and picking out the right pass, and that certainly was the right pass to the man of the moment, Alexis Sanchez, who was never going to miss that.
Saka picking up Cazorla. Now Alexis Sanchez.
Goes for the counter and picks up an absolute beauty. The man with the magic touch produces again for Arsenal.
Nice little ball here from Cazorla to Sanchez. Piszczek shows him the inside. SuperHero is coming out to it. That's unstoppable. Very little back lift. Starts it just outside the far post and brings it back. That's a wonderful finish. Special goal from
Chambers. Giroud. That was around in there. It looked like it. Ramsey across the face of goal. Alexis Sanchez with the goal for
possession. And down to 10 men, they've finally cracked. And it's that little man again, isn't it? Alexis Sanchez. Where would Arsenal be without this fella? There's a normal build-up out to this right-hand side. Chambers again. There's a good crosser of the ball, this lad. There's a suspicion, isn't there, of handball?
Well, I think it was.
Van Aertenbecker's delighted that it wasn't given. And the advantage was almost played.
Brzezinski to Welbeck. Little pockets of space being found. Cazorla spreads it wide. Kieran Gibbs cuts it across. And Sanchez scores! Terrific Arsenal move! Gets the payoff this time. And it's that man again. Alexis Sanchez. Double figures for him in the Premier League now.
Wow, Sanchez, for the work rate alone that he's put in, certainly deserves that goal. This time it's Gibbs on the left-hand side. Just goes through a group of players down with ease, really. I mean, there's no pressure on the ball. Welbeck comes off his marker. It's just a nice threaded pass. Gibbs puts the ball in the box, and Sanchez again in acres of space. Traore just leaving him from an Arsenal point of view to see them a bit more ruthless. They're not sure really whether to go for it or not.
Cazorla, Sanchez can turn into the space and go for it! Over it! A moment of brilliance. And Arsenal are heading through.
Well, this fella Sanchez has got everything in his game. He's just electric. When he decides he wants to just turn it on a little bit more, just a little bit more speed, change of pace, he injects it into the match.
Alexis Sanchez looking to return it to Rosicky, and in the end gets the opportunity to do so. And Sanchez scores! There didn't seem much to aim at there for Alexis Sanchez, but he hits the spot, and it's 2-0 Arsenal!
It's absolutely brilliant from the little Chilean, it really is. It was a loose touch from Steven Nzonzi, nothing more than that. But that's all he needs sometimes. Clever 1-2 with Rosicky, and well, what's he got to aim at there? The foot at most, at the near post. Quite brilliant from Alexis Sanchez. Just coming at a time when the Arsenal fans getting a little bit jittery on this 1-0 lead, but that's much more comfortable now. From their talisman, from the as you want to get it with this man in charge. Seen him find the back of the net from this range, from free kicks already this season.
Decoy run from Sanchez, but it is Alexis Sanchez, it's deflected, and it's squirmed in. Just beyond the grasp of Asmir Begovic. And the Chilean magician has been the difference between these two sides today.
Well, I'm not sure about the solidity of this wall, whether it stayed together or it seemed to creep through. They jump and it just squirms through some legs. He mishits it, I think, either that or he's trying to get it underneath the wall, but in the end, it's his afternoon, isn't it, Alexis Sanchez's? And that sums it up.